Okay, hey everyone. And this is the first video in our developer commentary series. And today we'll talk about a new system we've implemented. And we had a dev working for around a year now. And this new system will finally allow us to implement things like the automatic crafting system you were bugging us around 2 years now. So our developer Orion will tell you a bit more about it now.
So, hello, first of all, I'm Orion. I developed the system that is known as the request system. The request system functions basically like a blackboard for the colony in which the citizens can ask each other if they can provide something. But let's not go into the details too much. Let's just show it in action here doing its job. We ordered this builder over there in our standard test colony to actually build a nice fancy junction over here. And as you well know, if you have an empty builder, she has to request a bunch of things normally from the colony, like tools, any materials she needs for building. And to show that in action, we thought this would be a nice way to record it too. It looks like this guy just got stuck. Seriously, guy? Why?
We have to update the branch with the deliveryman system because I updated the locomotion systems instead already.
Yes, this has been that bug has been fixed under normal circumstances, but yeah, right now we can see she is actually requesting a stack of stone bricks. Under normal circumstances, if you hit this button, it will actually show you searching for stone bricks. Right now, okay, this one is broken again. Let me get something to get him out of here.
Now she.
Okay, that's right.
She went.
Okay. What was I saying? Right. Right now, this crashes me when I hit this. For some reason, it didn't yesterday. This is the same version as yesterday, and right now it's crashing me. I don't know why. I'm not gonna try it because we tried recording this tweet 3 times now, and I hit this snag every time. But yeah, he delivered the stone bricks. She got notified, and I think she just picked them up. He delivered them, and she just picked up the bricks and is placing them right now into the world as normal. This whole system is normal. Your current game will do exactly that, and that's the point. The request system is not something you guys use actively. It's more or less a replacement for us. This replaces an old system, and it makes it simpler for us to update the game, I think. Hopefully. That's the goal, at least. Right. A little bit more about how this internally works. Are you gonna get yourself unstuck, or do I need to push you unstuck? She gets herself unstuck. Very nice. Or did you leash her? You probably leashed her. Okay.
Yeah.
That works faster. Again, the glowstone has been delivered, and she's gonna pick it up. So to explain this maybe a bit how this works internally, every building has the opportunity to write and read from the blackboard, basically, and as such provide the colony with a something. When a citizen requests a stack, he will actually talk to his own building and ask that the building requests the stack, which then gets handled by the colony. If something is not in the not available, it will, under normal circumstances, be assigned to something called a retrying resolver, which is the colony itself. Basically, it will just hold on to the request, and once its timer runs out, it will retry for a couple of times. If it isn't capable of resolving a request, I think default is 3 times. You can change it in the config file. Then, oops, I might have made a mistake here. Then, yeah, the system will fail and just hand it over to the player. We'll just tell the player, hey, your colony is looking for something that it can't provide. We did this to improve server performance. Right now, in the current release, the deliveryman will check every tick of if a building needs something and search for it in the entire colony. So if it fails, it will do it again and again and again and again, which of course is a very big power hog or very big resource hog that we're trying to prevent and to improve upon. So yeah, the main goals were to improve the system that we have right now, make it better maintainable, better performant. I don't know what we can tell more about it, because yeah, it's, like I said, a system on the inside that we use. Yes, she completed right now, so we're gonna take her tools out of her inventory so we can show her actually requesting tools. Can I do that? Yeah, I picked up her shovel. Raycoms, can you issue a new build order so we can show her requesting actually some tools? Or I can do that too. Like, make her place a road somewhere to some weird place.
Yeah, let's see.
There's some building materials in here in the racks. Like, build a road to the right or so. It would look good. I can do this too if you want. Let's see. Can I get?
Should.
Okay. And I cancelled it. Did you issue? Oh, right. There's the road. So she's missing a tool right now, and in a second we'll see this actually. This feature activate. She will clear this out, and she will go back home to pick it up. But right now she has already requested a shovel. As mentioned, this new UI will show all requests that this citizen made, not just the request that the player needs to resolve. You can, by hitting the fulfill button, you can cancel it. Although in most circumstances will just cause the next tick to be requested again, since most requests are not optional. Her request has been fulfilled right now. The delivery man, as you see, just went back to the warehouse and to here. In the future, once the system is a bit more complex and we have the auto crafting in there, it might take a while for a request to be completed. For example, to make the shovel, the delivery man will need to run back and forth between the warehouse and the crafter to make the shovel components, like the wood planks and stuff, the sticks, and then eventually deliver the result to her if there was no shovel in the whereas, as stated before, if you don't want to wait that long for a shovel to appear in her inventory, then going to requests and hitting fulfill with a shovel that she's requesting in her inventory will fulfill the request anyway, even if she is not actually, like, even if the crafting is going on, the crafting will just be put on hold. The results of the crafting will be put back into the warehouse, and that's it. If the next time somebody requests something, then it will continue. Yeah, let me show this real quick. Something more about this GUI. In the future, we will introduce things like newspapers and to-do boards, which will help you organize your colony a bit more. Right now, you would have to go to every citizen and ask him what he needs by opening his request GUI and then completing the request there. We are planning to add the newspaper that will show you the entire request system, everything, the entire colony, what is going on in the colony, and the to-do clipboard will allow you to just see the requests that are assigned to you. Right now we are planning to connect the to-do clipboard basically to the town hall, so as soon as you place a town hall you can get yourself a clipboard over here, either in the GUI or we're just crafting one and right clicking the town hall block to link it to that town hall. The newspaper, you will probably need to build a printing press building or something in that direction eventually. The initial release just makes it craftable out of a piece of paper probably. So right now she is probably requesting, I think, gravel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's requesting gravel, so We can see that in action. The delivery man is now delivering the gravel, and I think for the last time in this recording, she will actually now head back home and pick up her gravel. I think that's it from my side. Anything more you want to say, Raycoms?
I think I will give it a short recap. So what's going to be new is that, like you saw, you're going to be able to see exactly what a citizen needs clicking on him. But a lot of people are complaining about, and you will see a detailed view about what exactly he needs. And with the addition, the whole colony will resolve things more automatically. And with this resolving system, we will be able to have automatic crafting. So, for example, the builder will request a shovel. The shovel request will go to the colony. The colony will look into his building if it's there. If it's there, he will be able to resolve it himself. If not, it will go to the warehouse. The warehouse or to the warehouses. So the warehouses might not have it. So he will search in the colony if there's a crafter available which can craft a shovel, and if it is, it can go to the crafter, and he will then continue requesting the materials he will need. And the current system we have, this wouldn't be possible because it's like a really only fast implemented system to have a delivery man. Like you saw, it required us around a year to get this working, and we're working a lot of time right now to implement it and to have it working for all our workers. So this will be quite a nice system, and it will be also easily be testable. So it's quite easy to find bugs and resolve them, and not like in the current system.
Yeah, so a quick for people who actually understand that code. The core system has been developed over a year now, since I think October 2016. I think so. I started with this around October 2016, and its final version, like it is right now, it hadn't run in a Minecraft environment until October this year, so entire year later. And me and Raycoms basically got together, finished up the implementation component, like the connection component, so that all the systems work together over the last month, basically, so the entire October. And when we started it up the first time, it ran flawlessly. It didn't crash once. The only things that crashed and bugged out were these connectors between the individual citizens so that they can talk to each other. But the actual system that they use to talk to each other, that worked in one go. And that's also the goal with the system, to make it really robust, stable, highly performant, so we can use it on big servers, and not be so afraid of crashes every time when something goes wrong. It's made to
Be robust.
Yeah, be really robust and we can expand it very simple, because as long as we follow the contract the system like says that you need to follow, like if you follow the guidelines for the system, you hardly ever can go wrong. That's the goal. The goal is for us developers to be foolproof. We're just humans. We make mistakes, and the better the system is, the more robust it is, the better it works, and the better you guys can play with it too, in my opinion. So I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. Anything else?
Thank you for watching, and I hope you're already looking forward to the final result, and we'll work the next weeks and months on completing the system and flattening out and ironing the last bugs, and see you in the next video.
Goodbye.